Hello gang, my name is Aufa Baihaqi. I am the group leader. This video for our group project for MAT 112. The question given to us is set B.
Hi guys, so this is my name and this is my metric numbers.
Hello gang, this is my name, this is my metric number.
Let's go! Part A, question 1. Okay, option A, based the information that given here is P is RM 1000, K is 6%, M is 12, which is compound monthly, T is 2 years, N is 34, I is 0.005. Okay, so the first step, we should to use the compound interest formula, which is S equals to RM 1000 in bracket 1 plus 0.005 power of 34. So the answer that we get is RM 1,137 ringgit and 60 cents. Yes. So next, if we use to find the total cost is RM 6,500 ringgit plus RM 1,137.60 cents. Okay. So the answer that we get is RM 7,627.60 cents. Okay. Option B, based on information that give here, is P is RM 6,000, K is 6%, M is 12, which is compounded monthly, T is 2 years, N is 34, I is 0.005. So the first step, we use the same formula, which is S equals to RM 6,500 ringgit in bracket 1 plus 0.0005 power of 34. So the answer that we get is RM 7,326 ringgit point 54 cents. So the next step is if you want to find I, we use the formula which is I equals to S minus P, which is RM 7,326 ringgit point 54 cents minus RM 6,500 ringgit. So the answer that we get is RM 826.54 cents, which is this is a interest that Melda gets. So to conclude, option B is more financially beneficial for Melda. This is because Melda only need to add RM 173 ringgit point 46 cents compared to option A, which requires her to go into the app. Okay, that's all. Question 2. Okay. Based the information that we give in here. So P, which is RM 870,000 ringgit, K is 3.5%, which is 0.035, T 2.5 years, M equals to 12 because it's compounded monthly, N equals to MT, which is 12 times 2.5. So N is 30. So I is K per M, which is I equals to 0.035 over 12. Okay. So the first step, we should use compounded interest formula, which is S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of N. So S equals to 870 in bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 12 power of 30. So as the answer we can get is RM 949,433 ringgit 85 cents. Okay. So next, step 2, we should find the interest. So the interest formula is I equals to S minus P, which is I equals to RM 949,433 ringgit 85 cents minus RM 870,000. So we can get is RM 79,043 ringgit point 85 cents. So step 3. Step 3. We use the same formula, which is we want to get I. That is I equals to RM 1,010,000 ringgit minus RM 870,000. So the answer that we get is RM 140,000. So to conclude this question, the best decision will be financially more beneficial to Mr. J. Ibrahim is retain the land for 2.5 years. This is because if Mr. J. Ibrahim retains the land for 2.5 years, he will obtain a substantial profit amounting to RM 140,000 ringgit compared to selling the land immediately, which would only give him a smaller profit of RM 79,043 ringgit and 85 cents. So that's all for question 2.
So the next question is question 3. So for question 8, to find the total accumulated amount in Adwa savings account when he turned 25, I use the compound interest formula, which is S equal P in bracket 1 plus I over power N. So the P is 19,200, I 4.1%, and the N is 4. So S equal 19,200 in bracket 1 plus 0.041 over 4 power 4 times 5. So the answer is 11,281.45 cents. So after that 11,281.45 cents plus 7,000. So the answer is 1,821.45 cents. Next 18,281.45 cents in bracket 1 plus 0.041 over 4 power 4 times 3. So the answer we get is 20,661.27 plus 11,281.45 cents plus 2,661.27 cents. So the answer is 31,942.72 cents. So next question for question B. To find the total interest earned, we use I equal S minus P. First, calculate the total principal deposit. Which is P 9,200 plus 7,000. So we get 16,200. So 31,942.72 cents minus 60,200. So the I is 50,742.72 cents. For question C, the accumulated amount at age 25 is 31,942.72 cents. So down payment required is 20,000. So yes, enough for Adwa. Adwa accumulated saving of RM 31,942.72 cents is more than the RM 20,000 payment required for his student. So that's all. Thank you.
Alright, moving on to the part B, question 1, A, B, and C. For question A, we need to find the monthly payment. So for this question, I will use present value formula, which is A equals to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I, the power of negative n over I. Based on the information given here, we can see that n is 300, m is 12, the t is 25 years, k is 0.042, and I is 0.0035. To get the present value, the first step, we need to divide 1.1 million divided by 2, and then we'll get 550,000 ringgit. The next step, we need to subtract the 550,000 ringgit to the down payment, and then we will get RM 450,000K. Moving on to the calculation, we substitute the information given, which is RM 450,000 ringgit equals to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.0035, the power of negative 12 times 25 over 0.0035. In this calculation, you can either use manual technique or you can just use shift calculate on your calculator. The final answer would be RM 2,425 ringgit and 24 cents. Next, for B, we need to calculate the interest charge. And I will use this formula, which is I equals to Rn minus A. Next, the information given will be RM 2,425 ringgit and 24 cents times 300 minus RM 450,000 ringgit. The final answer will be RM 277,572 ringgit. Alright, for question C, the question need to find the amount he has to pay on the third payment in order to settle the outstanding arrears. So for this question, I will use future value formula, which is S equals to R in bracket 1 plus I, the power of n minus 1 over I. From the previous question, the information given is R equals to RM 2,425 ringgit and 25 cents. The M is 12, the N is 3, the K is 0.042, and I is 0.0035. To get the answer, we just insert the values into the formula, which is S3 equals to RM 2,425 ringgit and 25 cents in bracket 1 plus 0.0035, the power of 3 minus 1 over 0.0035. Press the calculator and you will get the final answer, which is RM 7,301 ringgit 22 cents. That's all.
Alright, so I will continue the next question. For this question, we have to find the amount that he has to settle, which is the balance of the loan that he has to settle. Alright, so for this question, we will use the formula of present value, which is A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus I negative n over I. So for the value of R, you can use based on the previous question, you will get 2,425 ringgit and 24 cents. For M is 12. For N is 25 times 12 minus 20 times 12 equals to N equals to 60. So for K, you will get 0.042, and for I, you will get 0.0035. So for this question, you just substitute all the information given into the formula, which is for R, you will have RM 2,425 ringgit and 24 cents, 1 minus 1 plus 0.0035 power of negative 60 over 0.0035. then the answer is 131,045 ringgit and 7 cents. So next question, we will move on to the last question, which is question 2,000 ringgit. So for this question, we will use the formula of future value, which is S equals to R 1 plus I power of N minus 1 over I. So as the information given in the question, you just list it up. S, you will get RM 40,000 ringgit, and R, you will get RM 750 ringgit, and for K, you will get 0.0039, and for M, you will get 12, for I, you will get 0.00325. So for N, you have to find the question, and we will find the answer. So for this question, you just substitute all the information that we listed. So S equals to RM 40,000 ringgit, and R equals to RM 750 ringgit, 1 plus 0.00325 power of N minus 1 over 0.00325. So for the next step, you just have to move the RM 750 ringgit onto the left side. So you will have RM 40,000 ringgit over RM 750 equals to 1 plus 0.00325 power of N minus 1 over 0.00325. Alright, so after you solve RM 40,000 ringgit divide with RM 750 ringgit, you will get 53.333, and 33 times with 0.00325. If you are wondering, where do I get the 0.00325? We just take from the right side, we move it into the left side, alright? So after you move it, then just solve as usual. You can put it in your calculator, and then you will get 1.17333, and 3 equals to 1.00325 power of N. So for the next step, we have to use the algorithm terms. So just insert these things into your calculator. How to press your calculator? You have to press log. You have to use the bracket, of course. You open bracket and you just insert the value, which is 1.17333, and 3. And then you close the bracket over log, open bracket again, 1.00325 equals to N. So for N, you will get in the calculator, you will get 49. So after you get the answer is 49.26, you have to round off. Then you will get N equals to 50. That's all.